Hello friends of the internet, welcome back to our channel. So it feels so weird as you can see na I'm talking to you guys face to face, which is not really what I'm going for in this channel because I want to stay like mysterious. But you know, I have my reasons and we love some improvements So this is me. The reason why I don't want to show my face because I'm so ugly guys, but this is me. Wala tayong mabutan na. So happy 100 subscribers day guys, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of you who subscribe to my channel, especially those na kanang mga wala jud kailan ako ba subscribe sila. I really do appreciate this little family I have in YouTube and 200 subscribers sa tapuhon, and it's so heartwarming. Is there such a word? Like makalipay to siya guys. Sa gamay rin siya na number for others. For me, dako na kay siya kay na lang. It's just so Okay, so first we have to cut the bottom part to make it cropped and set aside the excess cloth that we have from there because we're gonna need it for something later. Do the same way in the sleeves part so that it would look like a t-shirt crop top. Now fold the bottom part 2 times and do an invisible stitch. This is not actually necessary, but we have to do this to make things neater. Also do the same on the sleeves part, and you can use any type of stitch that you want, but just make sure that the thread and the cloth has the same color because since we are hand sewing everything, we don't want our mistakes to get seen. Now get a piece of cloth and put it in the middle and pin it to keep it in place. It can be any size or any type that you want, but the longer piece of cloth, the longer the ruche effect would be and the nicer it looks. After doing so, stitch 3 lines because this would be the passage of the strings, and again you can use any type of stitch that you want. Here I did a back stitch so that it would look pretty good. Get a safety pin so that it would be easier for you to get it in, and pin it together with the strings that you made from the excess cloth earlier, and do the same one with the second string. And after doing so and after it reaches the end, you can now lock it by stitching it in place, and voila, you are done. You can also add laces or embroidery that you want if you find the cloth too plain. We don't really have to do much because it's already cute as is, but all you have to do is just crop it and also cut the sleeves, the same thing that we did in the first one. Again, to make things neater, fold the edge, and this time I am doing a back stitch to make it more secure and more neat to look at. But again, you really don't have to do this, but if you want it to be neat, then go ahead. I also added some laces on the sleeves part to add more details to it and to make it more girly. This one needs quite more effort than we did in the previous ones, starting by cutting the bottom part with the length of your choice, leaving the blazer part aside because you're gonna need that for the straps. Take a piece of cloth which has the same color. This should be the second layer so that our non-existent boobs will show through, since originally this is actually see-through. And I don't have other baby pink cloth anymore, so I just joined the ones that are not but just similar on the sides. Just make sure that when you're sewing them together, you're sewing at the back part, so that when you turn it upside down, it reveals the front part, which is so neat to look at. Our top is finally almost ready. Just need to add some buttons and buttonholes at the back part, or it can be the front part depending on where you want to put it. This is not actually what I did in the end because I thought that this part would fit me, which is actually not. So I ended up making tie straps instead out of the blazer part, the long sleeve part, but it turned out so cute after all. And we're finally down to the last one. This is actually the most exciting one, and I just hope that it's as good as I imagine it to be. So do the first thing that we did first on the previous one, and again keep the excess cloth because we're gonna need that for the puff sleeves. Now that we have the part where we actually need, flip it side to side and cut the back part into two and stitch it back again depending on how much cloth you want to get rid of. I am doing this because this is too wide for me, and if you think that it fits you too well, you don't have to. We always want to look neat here, so we have to do the routine. I know that it may take a while, but just be patient because all of these are worth it in the end. Now we don't want our top to be baggy, so take a ruler and mark the middle part and fold it in half and stitch a slant line on the inside and do the same thing in the front part. Now it depends on how tight you want it to be, and this gives you a boob area. I made mine small because literally I don't have any. So going back to the sleeves, cut apart in how long you want the puff sleeve would be. So the wider the cloth, the puffer the sleeve. After that, do a back stitch in both ends, but always make sure to leave an opening for the elastics to pass through. Now take a hairpin or a safety pin that fits the passage and just push it inside. So the elastics creates a big roll for the puffiness of the sleeves. Always worry to know the sizes so that you don't have to repeat the same mistake that I did. And also when you attach it to the top, make sure that you are attaching it to the part of your armpit, and also you are attaching the part, the elastic part to your armpit part for neater results. So there you guys have it. I am very happy with how these turn out. It didn't look like my cousin's clothes anymore. So instead of buying clothes from Shopee or shops that has bigger prices, go ahead and grab your grandma's clothes, your cousins, or even your dad's. With the right mixture of creativity, patience, and hard work, I know that you can do it. I hope you liked the video